quick and I wasn't real strong. Some guys would just take off and it's like, whoa. So I beat them with my mind and my fundamentals, quoted Larry Bird. Larry's mother gave birth to him in the small town of French Lick, Indiana. On December 7th, 1956, Larry Bird grew up in poverty. His mother had to work 2 jobs to support his family of 6. Bird's family was very poor and his dad wasn't in his life for very long. His mother barely made enough money to support his family, and sometimes she didn't, so they didn't get to eat a lot sometimes. Larry Bird often went to his grandmother's house while his mom was working. Larry's house had old stuff that was always breaking. Larry went to Springs Valley High for his high school career. Larry's harsh past only motivates him more to play his favorite sport, basketball. Bird got a scholarship to play college basketball for the Indiana Hoosiers under head coach Bob Knight in 1974. After less than a month, he dropped out because it was too overwhelming with the large population of Bloomington. Then he went to Indiana State for the rest of his college career. Larry Bird is one of the greatest shooters in the NBA, in NBA history, and he's one of the greatest leaders in NBA history. Larry Bird is very, very inspiring to many people all around the globe. Larry Bird is very underrated, and he's not just good on the court, but he's good off the court. One example of him being good off the court is he is the honorary director of the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. As amazing as Larry Bird is, sadly his childhood was. Bird had a great career, but sadly it got cut short. Larry Bird, 6 overall, picked to the Boston Celtics. Larry Bird played 13 seasons. He led his team to 5 NBA finals and won 3 of them. In 1995, Bird sadly got diagnosed with a heart problem. Right before this, Larry had a back problem that started in 1990 through 1991. Since Larry's back problem, he had to stretch for 2 hours before each game after his injury. Bird had a great career, but with a great career comes great accomplishments. Bird's 3 championships is great, but he also has a lot of other accomplishments in his lifetime. Larry Bird is known for his great NBA career and his awesome leadership. Bird is a great basketball player, but he's also good off the court. Larry raised $800,000 for the less fortunate kids in Indiana. In fact, Larry Bird is so good he got into the Hall of Fame. Also, he was in the 1992 Dream Team. Bird's accomplishments are insane, but he's also a very influential person. Larry Bird is influential because of his charity work and his inspiring backstory. Bird is inspiring to me because he became a star from nearly nothing. Bird is also inspiring to many other people because of his style of play. Larry helps people all the time, buys $800,000 plus more to charity. Larry Bird is very important to the NBA because when the three-point line was introduced, he was one of the first guys to go crazy from there and shooting a lot of threes. That's why Bird is one of the greatest stories in the NBA and one of the greatest players to ever step foot on the court.